Happy May the 4th to you guys. On tonight's episode of the podcast, we got some special order deep dive going on, and I'm going to show you the largest single Star Wars purchase I've ever made. Jeez. I'm okay, though. Josh hit it. Ooh. Welcome to the podcast, everybody. This is the Holo Chronicles. Josh, Andy. It's the beginning of May, the unofficial holiday of Star Wars fans all around the world.
How's it unofficial? I think it's official now.
It's not official. It's not official.
It's not in the U.S. Facebook doesn't update you for today. Is that what you're saying?
No, the official, like, we celebrate. Like, is this a holiday?
So it's
or
like
is this
Easter
a birthday?
and Thanksgiving, and also
No, this
Passover.
Like May 25th is the day Star Wars
but
came out in 1977. That's, to me, is the official holiday. That's the day. That's the birthday.
You think that Christmas happened on the 25th?
No, but we actually know. We actually know this, for
sure.
That's just postulation. Anyway, there were some reveals today. Some Black Series vintage collection reveals, in honor of May the 4th, and tomorrow Revenge of the 5th, and whatever, unofficial holiday that you want to attach it to. Is it May the 5th, or is it Cinco Revenge of the 5th, or is it Cinco de Mayo tomorrow? What is it to you, Josh?
Well, Cinco de Mayo is a national holiday in at least one nation. So yeah, it's Cinco de Mayo.
Okay. Well,
I'm not. Look, I don't support the Sith. All right, I'll make a stand right here and say that
it's the Revenge of the 5th.
Yeah, I did. Whatever. I don't support that party.
Oh man! Hey, there's some people.
Cancel me.
We
Cancel
need to say hi to.
We're not both facing the same way. We're facing each other. It just happens our cameras make it look like that. But
I can kind of turn.
Yeah, you got no. Now you're facing away.
Facing away.
Yeah. If I move this over,
about like that.
Perfect. You look like.
Am I talking to you?
Pablo's dog. Now. It's perfect.
Galanorian Saber, G-Force, Maddie. Let's see who else is here. Nick.
He's the one that made the shitty comment. I'll put him up. I'm gonna call him out. Yeah. We moved the studio's hard. Look, move cameras around.
You just have a camera on you. That's easy.
Yeah. Try having this guy in your house all the time.
Steve-O, good to see you. Scuba Pete, good to see you. Brett on Fett, welcome back to the pod. Okay.
It's fun.
Well,
it's fun.
It's
fun to have these folks.
How you been? It's been a couple weeks. You've been rodeo dadding.
It's been beyond a few weeks.
You've been rodeo dadding a little bit.
I didn't exist in the universe of the galaxy for most of April, so not even near this platform we have.
No, you've been gone.
I've been gone.
Not just
out of state,
out of mind.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something that me and my kids did this weekend?
Sure.
We went to Return of the Jedi in the theater.
And I know. Donna was just telling me about it. She's like, "Is there a new Star Wars movie out?" Because I went to one with my dad.
Okay. She was so cute about it. First of all, like, I told him the story on the way down because we had to go to Vancouver because it wasn't local.
Yeah.
And I told him, was like, "Hey, okay, guys, this movie that we're going to is the second movie I ever saw in the theater. E.T. was the first one.
I bet we have the same stories.
My dad took me, and it was awesome. I had already seen Star Wars Empire Strikes Back by the time I was 6 on Betamax, but up at my cousin's house. But was really looking forward to Return of the Jedi. So Dad took me. We were lightsabering after the movie got out. Each other,
yeah,
classic stuff. And so Tova's 7, so she's about the same age as I was.
That's pretty cool.
And so I was like, this means something to me, that we're gonna go do this. Whether you are looking forward to watching this movie or not, this means something to me a little bit. And my son has seen Return of the Jedi before, and he likes it, and he had a good time. My daughter hasn't.
Really?
No. And she was like, "Are we gonna see what Darth Vader looks like under his helmet?" And I was like, "Yes, we are." And so, long story short, when I told her that was Anakin,
Mind blown.
she knows Anakin from the cartoons.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And she knows Anakin from the prequels, even. And it just was like, he's Darth Vader? He's Luke's dad? And she was like connecting dots all over the place.
So you went through the whole.
It was
cool.
wild.
That's
it was
from a different
so cool.
angle, though, because we all went through the "I'm your father" angle,
right? And so, two things. Like, I was like, "Okay, guys, get ready. You know, as the lights dim, and Lucasfilm Limited flashes across the screen a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away." She's like, "Dad, what's that say?" She's trying to read it fast, and it's like, "A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away." Like that, and she jumps. She jumps and she grabs my arm. She's like, "That scared me," and she was laughing. And anyway, the Emperor was creepy to her, and which is good. Bad guys. It's okay for bad guys to be bad. And
so think about that. That's very. I don't want to interrupt you.
No, go
but
ahead.
That's so interesting because I think that's completely a product of a theater over, say, the TV in your living room with the lights on or dimmed, even dimmed. I mean, a theater is complete focal point, right? They bring the lights down. They've got THX or whatever, Dolby sound, and no devices, right?
Nope.
It could be. You know what? This might actually change my take on theaters, and it might be why my kids are like, "I don't like theaters," because they can't be on their phones all the time. I know. I saw that. I was gonna dang it. I was gonna put that up. Okay. I was gonna actually ask. Stop. Listen to me. No comments. I was gonna put that up because I was gonna rip hard on that, and then you had to do it early. But what I'm saying, my point, even because I listened to your point, Mister,
yes,
is that I think theaters are is the only thing left. It could be the last bastion for allowing our children to actually focus on a movie. Every time I put a movie on, I don't care what movie it is. Devices. It's all, and I can't stop. I'm like, hey, and then I find myself checking my phone. I'm like, God dang it, I'm just as bad. But no, that's really cool. So how did you feel experiencing that movie in the theater again?
I loved every second of it. It was like I got to do something cool when I was a kid, and then I got to do it with my kids when I was an adult. And
so it was like a full circle.
Right. The circle is now complete. In fact, I did text that. So there was, okay, and this like choked me up. I got to share this with you. Last week, Tova's grandma passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to share that with you.
Jeez.
Not on my side of the family, on her mom's side of the family. And Grandma Gigi, shout out Grandma Gigi. She passed away. She's old age. It was expected. We knew it was coming, and so Tova was actually the one that told me that Grandma had passed away, and she was okay. And because again, we kind of knew her health was failing, and anyway, so there was a little bit of prep that her mom did with her, and even I did a little bit too. So so we're watching Return of the Jedi, and Luke is in Yoda's hut, and Yoda's deteriorating, and then he dies and he disappears, and she pulls on my shirt, Daddy, yeah, is that what happens when you die?
Oh no.
And I said, I said, no, honey, we don't disappear. Well, what happens? Well, oftentimes we get buried, like at a cemetery, like where Grandpa Dwayne is, because my grandpa on my side, she got to go to his funeral, and I said, and sometimes we get cremated, and you'll see what that is in a little bit.
Dear God.
And but she was like, oh, okay, you know, and so
He threw a freaking cremation joke in just to nail it up.
just for my own amusement.
Oh well, you know, I bet Ewoks are a lot like the other side of the family, anyways. So no
Oh,
big deal.
gosh. No, but it was just like this sweet, like Star Wars. Like we got to talk about death during Star Wars.
You'll get to see that. Leaning on the tree. Yeah.
But anyway, but so like yeah, most of the time we get buried, you know, like like when the cat dies or something. You
All right, we have to go back and get Saber.
Okay.
Frickin' Ice Age. Jeez Louise.
Oh, man. Ice Age.
I was halfway through my first mortgage when Ice Age came out.
When was that? When
I don't know.
Like,
it's actually longer ago than you think.
Probably like 05 maybe or something.
Hold on, let's look like Ice Age release date 2002. I was 3 years into my first mortgage.
Okay.
A little baby. Go. It's probably nap time, Saber.
Spoilers. Sorry, spoilers, everybody.
Yeah, big spoilers.
Whew. Let's see. Let's zip through some of these.
Well, I'm glad you got to see Jedi in the theater. Is it? How long was it out? Like 3 or 4 days? Is it gone?
I feel like it's going to be there for a week, and so it was there last weekend. It might be there this.
Oh, it should be there today, right? That would be dumb to not have it in the theater today.
Yeah,
Maybe today's the last day, but yeah. Agreed, Matt. Underwear is what I was going to say, but yeah,
I definitely have.
My underwear are from the Ice Age.
Sorry if I just ruined the movie for everybody. Oh, hey, Rick, good to see you, buddy. Gilster's here. Atta baby, Gills.
We haven't seen Gills in a while.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Gills.
Good to see you, buddy.
Or at least I haven't. I mean, you've probably been here there.
I got on a bit of a rabbit hole thanks to our friend Tez Rollins from Rollins Reviews, ZSR. He posted something in a little text thread that we're in about a little known Star Wars special offer that came with the Vader TIE Advanced vintage ship. And I had not seen it before. Most of the people in the chat group who are longtime Star Wars fans and collectors had never seen it before.
I was looking for mine.
It's right over there.
Thank you. I found it, but yeah, thanks.
But you don't have the special offer with it. Hold on a sec.
Well, the sticker's not on it. I mean, I might have peeled it off. Jeez. Welcome to the Northwest, by the way. We call Nick a hillbilly. Hold that thing up. Hold on. Hold it up. I want to say, Andy's like, you got any drinks? I'm like, yeah, I can give you a vodka lemonade. And he's like, I'll just put it in the rest of this bottle. I was like, that's great for the show.
Why waste a cup?
Why waste a cup?
I don't want
Especially when you're just fire hosing that shit into your mouth. You get
extra
4
glasses.
ice cubes. Yeah.
I am. Good to see you. Special offers. Turns out there have been a lot of special offers in the vintage Star Wars line. But all of them are pretty rare.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of them, but not a lot of them made it out. And a lot of them consist of throwing in figures in with vehicles. Like special offer, you get this figure with this ship.
Sure.
And so, this is why so many figures can be found in baggies. This is one reason.
Or some figures can be found in baggies, yeah.
Yeah. And and it makes sense that you would get a figure with a vehicle. I mean, that
it does now, but back then they were inventing that shit.
So. Well, yeah, and so I think that's probably maybe the genesis of, at least for the Star Wars stuff. Because vehicles came by themselves and figures came by themselves, and then somebody had this
seems like a better
idea.
profit model to me, but yeah.
Hey, what if we throw a special offer sticker on it and throw a figure in there too, or 2 figures, or 3 figures in some cases. So I thought it'd be cool.
Oh, they've been making tiers for a long time. All right.
Yeah. Repack.
Yeah.
So I thought it'd be cool just to go through some of these. I took pictures of them, and some of them are just screenshots off of a computer screen, so the quality isn't awesome, but you'll get a good idea of what we're talking about here. So these are in the Google slides.
I got them. You ready?
Yeah. Okay, so you'll notice on all of these packaging, I tried to get a shot of the actual special offer sticker. So this is a Star Wars action display stand. It was also commonly referred to as the first 12 display stand. And this was a special offer because it came with more than just the first 12 stickers. So you had the ability to put on some of the later Star Wars,
Okay.
A New Hope figure, as well as Boba Fett. So you could put any one of the first 21 figures on the original first 12 display stand. Yeah. So, and you'll notice too, if you look at the sticker sheet, there are 2 stickers for Sand People, a Boba Fett, and then the Cantina figures, like Walrus Man, Hammerhead, and then 2 just like dummy spots, which whatever.
Wonder how much those are worth. You got some dummy spot stickers lying around?
That's a good question.
That's a really good question. What does it say? I wish we could zoom in.
Oh, probably like Lucasfilm Limited.
Yeah.
Made in the USA.
What? Not made in the USA.
Right. No, there's something. Maybe I can't tell. I don't have
Neither
glasses.
Neither of us do.
All right, hit that next slide there. So this is the first one, and I guarantee you that even if you knew about a lot of the special offers, that there's probably some on here that I grabbed that you haven't seen before. The Dewback Patrol came with a Stormtrooper, and I've seen that one on eBay, and it is right around $700 to $900
for the box.
Or
for the
whole thing with the trooper. The Cloud Car, twin pod Cloud Car, obviously came with a Bespin guard, not a Cloud Car pilot.
No,
that would make
just
too much sense.
Yeah. Nobody was buying the guards.
C-3PO and R2-D2 came as a special offer with the Land Speeder. Bosk came with the Cap 2, and that one is currently on eBay, graded in a plastic or acrylic case, and that one's like going for, or the asking price was like $3,000.
Yeah, that looks rare to me.
So some of them are a little rarer than others, of course, but they're all.
Why is there a Hoth Rebel soldier behind Bosk in the Cap 2?
Yeah, it's a Rebel commander.
Yeah.
Interesting, huh? Sometimes it just looks like they just grab figures and just.
Well, they did that. They didn't care about canon back then. They didn't care about timelines or anything like that. They would have gotten ripped apart on Twitter. Oh my God! You mentioned Black Series making that mistake.
Done with Black Series.
Damn.
All right, hit that next screen there, buddy boy. Okay, so this is the one that Tez put in the chat. The Vader TIE Advance.
Oh, a TIE Advance. I was looking for the I'm sorry. Got you. I have the Advance.
The Star Wars Darth Vader TIE Fighter, complete with battle scene setting. Okay, so this came folded up. It was just a thin piece of particle board, it's like heavy stock.
That's cool.
Yeah, that unfolded into what you see there, and only came. This might have come with the Slave One also, but I think that was it. And so finding this little background scene,
I've never seen that.
Yeah, nobody in the chat had seen it before, and like I said, these were like knowledgeable Star Wars people. It's like, this is nuts. And so what I did, Josh, I went and I bought one on Etsy for $25.
There you go. God, you're scaring me.
It's a reproduction one.
All right.
But it looks just like that, of course, and it looks really cool. And it's kind of a heavy vinyl kind of paper thing, so I mean, it stands up really well.
Where did they get it to? I mean, obviously they paid the money and got one, but
Well, I think you just like scan the image and then just print it on
so there must be good images online
somewhere. Yeah, somewhere. I don't know, but anyway, this was
That's
the
really
thing
cool.
that got
I actually like kind of the black and white, and there's a touch of color on it. But
yeah, there is a little bit of color on it. There's some red and yellow on the landing pad area.
Well, and also in the background. That's pretty cool. And they've got a couple TIE fighter pilots on the outside.
Yeah, a couple stormtroopers in there. I put a picture of it up on Twitter. If you're following, you can see that. But yeah, this was the thing that got the snowball rolling here.
It doesn't take a lot to get a snowball rolling in your world, does it?
No, it really doesn't.
Doesn't. We're talking about like maybe a 6% grade.
Yeah, somebody went like that, and then this
just bouncing down the road,
like Looney Tunes style, boom, boom, just picking up everything else.
Oh, there's Tez is in here. Yeah,
oh, is he? All right,
the instigator himself.
Yeah. Oh, and happy birthday, Tez!
It's his birthday.
Yeah, it's his birthday.
Oh my god,
what a guy! What a guy! All right, hit the next one, Joshy. Hoth Ice Planet with Imperial Stormtrooper. All right, so that one came with a figure. Slap a sticker on it, throw a figure in. Pretty sweet. Hit the next one.
Get him off the shelf.
Get him off the shelf. No joke. All right, this one's wild. So the action figure 3-pack, you know, first of all, themselves are not common, right? If you were to have one of these just by itself, it's
sure
the originals are worth some money. But you throw a special offer sticker on the back. It says exclusive Star Wars backdrops as shown, and there were 4 potential ones that you could get,
villain set,
depending on which 3-pack you got.
Wow.
Yeah, these little cards.
Did you know about these?
I didn't know about a lot of these, to be honest with you.
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
As shown. No, did they all exist, or were they all like maybes?
No, these are real.
Okay.
These are real. It just, I mean, I'm sorry, it's not bigger, so you could see what the actual backdrops are, but they're really cool. Like I would love to have something like this, but
Interesting.
Yeah.
So hold on, tell me about this. Did they come like in that package? Were they folded in there, or
yes,
did you have to send off?
Action figure sets complete with exclusive Star Wars.
So you didn't know what you were going to get, or
no,
did you know based on the figures?
Based on the figures,
okay. So obviously villain set for these bad boys. No, that's creature set.
That'd be a creature set. Yeah,
there it is down at the bottom.
Yep,
got you. That's really cool. Have you ever seen these, like even in pictures?
Nope. This was. Did
you try to eBay these, or do they exist?
So if you type in, vintage Star Wars special offer, like some of these will pop up, not a lot, but some of them will. It's when you do the internet searches when you actually find them.
Right.
Find a lot of these, and so yeah.
How much are they worth? You didn't find a value.
I didn't find a value on these.
If you didn't find a value, that's scary.
I know. That's like, what are you willing to pay?
Yeah.
Or what are you willing to
have? So they're not they're not out there in quantity.
No.
Yikes.
No.
Be careful. I'm worried for you. I can hold back, but you are like, ooh.
No, at the moment, like none of these are really tugging at my heartstrings. Yes.
Huh. So rarity doesn't.
No, it does, but in my mind, there are things I need to get before this.
Okay, so you have a list.
So at least in my head canon. Stickers come with the price. That's true, Smirking Bear. That is absolutely true.
All right, is there another one?
There is another one.
Here it comes.
Hey, Danny. And so this was also.
I like that box.
So it's the micro collection.
Yeah.
And this one's X-Wing Fighter, vehicle from the Star Wars micro collection.
It looks like it comes with a
2-sided Star Wars authentic movie backdrop from The Empire Strikes Back. So you can see like the front side of it easily. It's like Yoda in the swamp there.
It also looks like it comes with scoliosis X-Wing Luke. Why is he hunched over like that?
Maybe it's just distortion from the picture.
Oh, nah, I don't think so. This is two options. It looks like that in all of the shots.
Yeah.
But a lot on his shoulders.
So like I've seen a lot of the special offers that like include a figure. I have not seen, I don't think I've seen any that special offer with a backdrop or a, you know, like a display behind it, anything like that. So this was brand new to me.
Wow.
Yeah, totally cool.
I'm just staring at it right now because so it's weird that they have like a Tatooine. I guess it's a sticker, so it doesn't matter. Then they throw Dagobah in for.
Well, the X-Wing.
I know, but it's just weird. It's a weird combo again. Were there ever X-Wings on Tatooine for the entire original trilogy? Not a one. Not a gosh darn one.
I don't think so.
Nope, but here it is. Think about that. Think about that for a minute. It's a conspiracy. It's a Lucas conspiracy.
Interesting.
Just like we never.
Steve-O says he used to make action figure backdrops using the coloring books.
Oh, that's
pages. Smart. So did you do that ever? Okay.
I used to color outside the lines and with two colors and then move on to the next page.
We couldn't afford crayons, so I'm just kidding. So this was the one I really wish I could have gotten a better picture for, because in the Slave one, then now this has to be just stupid money, but with the action play setting, and I don't know what it is.
No, it is. It's the same.
It's the same. Is it the same one? Yeah. I thought it might be, but
here, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go full screen for ourselves here. Yeah, looks the same to me.
Yeah, you think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's cool. Hey, Anthony, good to see you, buddy.
It's got all the right lines.
Yeah, and it's the same shape and all that.
Yeah, Left Coast agrees. If he agrees, we're locked.
Okay, it's good enough for me.
Because when he disagrees, he's right.
Galactic Curator, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, there's people just jumping in here. I love it.
Shabby's here.
And Shabby Dabby Doo. Okay, next one. Next one. Hit that next one, Joe.
Got you. Next one.
Now, this is a lot of money.
Star Wars Monopoly?
It's not. It's set, like it says, special offer on the radio controlled R2D2 exclusive.
Oh, that's so he can drive around and he sees shit?
Adventure obstacle set. So you could drive him around on this little flat piece of paper. By the way, I saw the box and the paper going for $2,500.
Yikes.
Not even the R2. The R2 can be found relatively easy, but
you just guide him through that?
Yeah, you just with the remote control. It's the same remote control as with the Sandcrawler.
These kids, our poor generation didn't have shit to do.
We were easily amused.
Right now, I would like even my now brain, who has seen I'd be like, does it auto detect what you've driven over and be like, and you score a point? No.
Can it remember where it went?
Yeah, I'm totally Roomba-ing this. Yeah, I have a robot that does this without my help. Oh, we should buy one of these and put the Roomba on it and see if we can create a room where it vacuums around this and doesn't go into the dark areas.
Except it's made out of paper.
Yeah, Roomba, destroy that.
It'll suck it right up into his little pouch.
Oh, man. Can you imagine how bored you are? I mean, but you're stoked.
Yeah. You're
stoked if you get a moving R2. And then you set this paper out. That's why there shouldn't be many, because Christmas morning, birthday morning.
Yeah, he's going to tear it up.
These are gone. And you'd quickly decide this. I mean, what is it? 2 by 12 or, 24 by 12. I mean, it's nothing.
Yeah, it's not very big.
You're going to tear it up. You'll be like, this is boring as hell. And then you're going to drive around your house and kick that thing into the garbage pile.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Anthony,
I mean, that's just me. Like
no, this stuff.
The kid in me.
This stuff wasn't meant to last.
Golly.
Anthony makes a good point. There is a deleted scene in Return of the Jedi where Luke does fly his X-Wing back to Tatooine.
Nerd alert!
That's when he It's that.
I've never seen that. No, tell me. I have never seen it.
It's the one where he actually assembles his green lightsaber in the cave.
Oh, okay. I need to go watch. I've never
And
seen
so
that.
when they get him, like Han and them go off in the Millennium Falcon, and Luke goes off in his X-wing.
Yeah. I've seen that part.
So
before that, he was on Tatooine?
yeah. Well, that's where they.
I didn't know.
That's what. Yeah. Luke saves Han, and
oh, of course,
yeah,
of course.
And so then they,
of course,
and he goes to see a disappearing.
But I never saw
disappearing
the
Yoda
scene. Never saw that. Now I'm gonna have to watch it tonight. Thanks.
No, go see it in the theater.
They don't have a deleted scene in the theater.
Good comment. All right, hit the next screen there, Josh. There's a couple more.
That's the adventure.
Yeah, it does. All right, now these came with the die-cast ships. These were, again, special backgrounds, one for the Y-Wing, one for the Millennium Falcon, one for the totally blanking on the name of the ship. The
Star Destroyer?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Jeez.
I saw it in the picture, but I was like, I didn't
apologize.
Think
I just brain farted. Anyway, you could get a special offer backdrop in some of these die-cast ships.
That's pretty cool.
Which is cool, right? Because they're not very big and the backdrops aren't very big. You just set it right in front of them, like on your dresser or on a shelf or something.
Sure.
When you weren't flying it around.
Yeah.
Perfect. Like, these are great. They should still do this stuff. Even if it's just a little piece of cardboard. Like, they should still do this.
I agree.
Next screen.
Is there somebody out there that's doing this?
No.
I mean, we just heard that
we got
like on Pinterest or
the Micro Squadron making the little ship still, but no. Like, they don't come with a backdrop or anything.
We should drop the pod and talk about a business opportunity.
Like, I still think
offline. Don't say that.
I still think Build a Bucket has a chance.
I know.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Build a Bear, I think, is going out of business or has, but yeah. Oh, are you sure? You sure?
Next one.
Oh, there it is. All right.
Okay.
You had a gap in your.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, that's fine.
Apologies. So this one was weird. This was a special offer on the Star Wars Give a Show projector. Do you give a show? I give a show. But you got to look at the special offer. The special offer says additional 112 color slides of
112
Scooby-Doo and Friends.
That's weird. Like, wow, Scoob.
Zoinks.
How many colors we got here, Scoob? We don't know how to get out of here.
112. Zoinks.
Zoinks.
Yeah, it's a Scooby-Doo special offer for a Star Wars side. Yeah, that cracked me up. So there are a few more that I didn't have time to put pictures of. I'm sorry. There was the vintage X-Wing that came with Han and Luke. TIE fighter that came with a TIE pilot. Of course, that makes sense. A snow speeder that came with a rebel soldier.
I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for those rascally rebels.
Pull the Vader.
It's Mr. Jenkins from the freaking antique store. Oh man. Like, wow. That's no moon, Scoop. Let's do an hour of this. Oh, that's the stupidest combo I've ever heard of. It's Hanna-Barbera with Lucas
Marvel.
Meets Lucasfilm. Oh.
Jankies Obi-Wan. There was the Vader case that came with Bosk, Boba Fett, and IG-88. There was a Vader case that special offered Vader, Yoda, and Bespin Luke. There was a mini rig MLC3 with Rebel Commando and a PD.
What? Oh, a Rebel. Oh, I thought you. Sorry, I thought we would judge for a second. Sorry, I'm all.
Worlds are colliding.
All right.
And then a mini rig PDT-8 that came with a medical droid 21B. So those are real. They exist. This is not a joke. Oh man,
it is a joke. It's one of the greatest jokes. Oh, I want to do about 100 more. I wish I knew more. Gosh, I wish I could do Thelma, or what is it, Thelma? And then you got Barbie and Ken. What are their names again?
What are you talking about?
It's Scooby-Doo. I mean, we could do a whole series on a Scooby-Doo Star Wars crossover.
There's the Professor and Mary Ann.
No, that's damn it. We can't do that, Gilligan. Oh, like Shaggy's Luke and Scooby's R2. I mean, those are the two. That's the pair.
That's it.
It's a pair. Yeah.
Okay.
Looking for a great Jedi warrior. Yeah, a great warrior.
Shaggy's so good. It's better than you, Jay Leno.
Well, which wasn't even good to begin with.
That was the best.
It's our new series. We should do Scooby Wars. Oh man, I want 1 million of those. Okay.
You came in that bucket of bolts.
You came in that bucket of bolts, Scoob. Look at that thing. What? or is Scooby and Shaggy, are they Han and Chewbacca? Because that's a whole different set of lines.
Maybe.
I
don't know. Fly schedule, Scoob.
I know.
Jinkies, I love you.
I know.
I'm so sorry. This is for us. This is for nobody but us.
Shit about you guys.
This is for no one.
Is Andy and I on mic or off mic?
Oh my gosh, this might be a little strong. I don't know.
Well, you're drinking out of the damn bottle.
Yeah, I am.
Oh my god. Whew. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Move along. All right. That's good stuff, though. This is some of the best stuff.
This is some of the best potting we've ever done.
No, this is like, those are really cool and shocking to me. I did not know they existed. I feel bad that I didn't. But thank you to Tez for opening this
can of worms, can of
box of
Exogorths.
Sarlacc.
Okay, you can get out of that.
All right.
So the only thing that I really wanted to mention from today's reveals is that our man Paul Sun-Hung Lee, aka Carson Teva, is getting a Black Series helmet, and I think that's
if he's
fantastic.
not getting great lines in The Mandalorian, he's getting a helmet.
He's getting a helmet. So
good for him.
Yeah, very excited.
Oh shit! I wish I still had it because I'd play it. It was the single most work I've ever done on our pod, and I did that for an intro. I should have just. Oh dang! It's not up anymore. Oh well. Remember that intro I did for Paul? I'm like, what? We have a real list celebrity is coming on. Like literally.
Fred and Daphne. Thank you guys.
Fred and Daphne, of course. Duh.
In the Mystery Machine. I wish they had better voices.
I think their voices are just whatever voice you put out there.
Yeah.
From the 70s or 60s or whatever it was.
Rick says he has a give a show.
Damn.
That's cool.
We should bring him on.
You can put him in front of his camera. That'd be hilarious.
Look, Rick, we give a show about your give a show.
Yeah, we give a show. I know I'm so far behind in the chat.
We're good. They're doing good in there.
Oh, Gilster. Yeah,
scrappiest Leia, little Leia.
Yeah, That's good. Okay. Whew. All right. We're gonna show two things tonight.
Okay.
One is not the most expensive thing I've ever purchased,
But one of the coolest
but it's super cool.
and functional and used
Yes.
near daily in your home.
It's yes.
It has to be one of the most used Star Wars props other than the sheets in your bed. Just kidding.
Maybe they're not.
It's a trilogy, buddy.
You a-hole.
Oh shit.
Anyway, Dale's here. Good to see you, Dale.
What's up, Dale?
Yeah.
He's got bad Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
all right.
that's all right. Been there. Okay. I got in my quest to collect cardboard, I got a new box that I am very excited to show you guys.
It's interesting that you got this box. I mean, what the frick is wrong with you?
It's interesting that I found this box.
No, that's even more interesting.
So
Who saved this box?
Somebody who
You got to hear the story.
I had
Got to hear the story, and you're
rescue
going
it
to do
from.
it. Oh wait, this has got to be a Red 5.
Yeah, it does. Hit that up.
Red 5 review. But it's going to be a story that you're going to provide with the right vocal tones. Oh shit, I did have it. Can I do this real quick because I have it?
Yeah.
And now what were you saying? Black Series coming out with
Black Series is coming out with a Carson Teva X-Wing helmet.
And in honor of Paul.
In honor of
If there are any children out there, cover your ears.
There it is. There it is. That's a good one. It's the greatest thing we've ever produced.
Yeah, I mean, and you could see the blue X-Wing helmet that we're supposed to be getting from it. So
Actually, am more excited now that because this didn't have any. I just thought X-Wing helmet. I don't care.
Yeah.
But seeing that's cool. I want that blue. That's a totally different look.
Yeah.
I like it.
I wonder if they have a mold for an X-Wing helmet.
It's not like they could just produce it right away with a different paint job.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, that's different. That's like
Build a bucket.
New Old Republic. New like yeah. New Old Rebel.
Anyway,
I screwed that up because I realized there's an Old Republic that isn't.
So are we going to play the music for this one?
Yeah, you're damn right.
Okay.
But I have to come in with but
Yeah.
when I was looking for Red 5, I found Paul. All right, here we go.
Okay. Hit it. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, R2D2 ceramic cookie jar with box. 1977. Authorized Star Wars property. This will hold all your cookies, even the ones you're not supposed to eat.
Damn.
That cookie jar is about a foot tall, by the way.
That's what she said.
That box is double lined for her pleasure.
Damn.
Yeah, so I got this box. And I've had those of you that have listened to the show for a long time know that I've had the cookie jar for a very long time. It just lifts right off there. Oh yeah, there's the cookie jar. It doesn't make any noise, but it is ceramic and it is beautiful. It's in pretty good shape too. It's actually a pristine shape. So the story about how I got the cookie jar, Josh, was that I was in. We're still going.
Keep the music going,
We
buddy.
I was at a teacher conference in Portland, Oregon, for the weekend. And what do you do when you're in a new city? It's not new. I've been recording many times. What do you do when you go to a new city?
You go looking for stuff.
You check out Craigslist and you check out OfferUp and any of the other.
Hello, what have we here?
Collector tip.
Jesus, I'm giving a collector tip.
It's good.
Yeah. and so I was going through OfferUp and somebody had the cookie jar on there for $10.
That's rad.
It's totally rad. Even at that time, it was going for like $150. And I messaged the lady. I said, hey, I will give you $20 for that cookie jar.
What a negotiator.
If you can drop it off to me at the hotel I'm staying at. Because I'm out of town.
Did you find this cookie jar on Tinder?
No. OfferUp, Josh. OfferUp. It's the Tinder of garage sales. Anyway, and she's like, done and done. So I paid $20 for that cookie jar, knowing that I could flip it for $150 that same day. And it's only gone up in price.
But you fell in love with it.
But I love it. I'm not getting rid of that for nothing.
It sits on your kitchen counter.
It has for sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, I find a box for it. I have to have the box.
How much to deliver it?
To the hotel that I'm staying at?
Yeah.
No, I had it shipped to my house. Anyway, this reminds me of my R2D2 toy toter.
Say that 5 times fast. R2D2 tin toter.
But when I got the toy toter first and then I got the box later, I just happened to come across a box that did not have the item in it.
That's weird. Who keeps this shit? I answered my own question in my own brain because I have a storage
people
area
like
full
you
of boxes.
People
My wife's like, why do we have this? And I'm like, I don't know. You never know.
It's a good box.
You don't know. It's the edges are great.
So anyway, yes, this box is awesome. It's heavy duty. It's double lined, like as if it were going to protect a ceramic item inside. Awesome, right?
It's got a code, item, and quantity. And guess what? The only thing filled out is quantity. It's got a 1 on there.
There's
we don't need
one
no
inside.
codes. We don't need no item number. Guess what? There's this one R2D2 in here. If you can't read the picture, go to hell.
Tinder of toys, exactly.
Tinder of toys. Oh,
See,
man.
there's a business idea, Josh.
I know. Tinder of toys. Can you imagine swiping right, swiping left? Jar Jar.
But I don't know. I think there are the coolest ceramic things that came out in 1977 that were Star Wars related. There's piggy banks, there's mugs, there's this cookie jar. Like there are some cool AS out there.
Damn.
I know.
What about Grota and ICT? They were knockoff.
I found there's an Ewok of the same fake brand, and it had red eyes. And I offered a guy $100 for it, and he was like, "Nope, it's way more than that."
Okay, now I'm on the hunt.
I can give you the guy's name. He'll probably want $300 for it.
Oh, screw him! I'll give him $125. I'm no cheapskate.
Go for it. Anyway, I'm tickled that I got this box.
Beautiful. I guess. I mean,
it's a good box.
It's a great box. Now you're not going to use a cookie jar because you want to display it in front of the box.
No, I'll display them together.
Now you're going to have the box in your kitchen?
I'll put it in my man cave. Just another thing. I got a spot.
Are you going to put cookies in there?
No, I'm not putting cookies in it.
Scooby snacks?
No more cookies in that cookie jar.
Damn.
At least not,
I think that's a waste. I think that's a waste. I think it's a waste. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's a waste.
Could be.
All right.
Okay.
You
last
keep lightsabers in there and keep cookies in there.
Last thing, and we saved the best for last. This is the single largest dollar amount I've spent on one Star Wars item.
Okay. I'm putting you big screen now, buddy.
Do you find that I know that I immediately answered my own question here, but Josh, is there anybody
that's why we're friends. Conversations are quick.
that has influenced your collecting? Like you saw it in somebody else's collection, you thought, that's sweet. I want that, and then you got it.
Well, sure. I mean,
Like I think for you, I think of Johnny
absolutely.
and the Hot Toys.
Yeah, Hot Toys were
right. That was he influenced
and Paul with the helmets. I liked his helmet collection, but I'm not obviously but I was like, man, I like how those look.
Yes.
We saw Paul's background at one point.
Okay,
Yeah.
so one of those people for me is a guy on Twitter that goes by the name Chocolate Chip Wookie. And I know a lot of people in the chat are familiar with Chocolate Chip Wookie. His name is Mark. And he is a peach of a man.
That's very nice of you.
We talk, somewhat regularly, and he's a good dude. He's picked up things for me. I've picked up things for him over the years. He's in the UK. And so he knows I've kind of had my eye on this item or one of these items for a while now. And so he just kind of keeps an eye out for these as well, because he knows that I'm kind of looking for one. Well, he found one. He pointed me in a direction. I was able to make a purchase, and I give him the credit for connecting me.
So shout out to the Wookie, to the chocolate
chip Wookie. Shout out to Mark. Thank you so much, because now I have something that I've really wanted in my collection for a long time. It's not something that everybody has. It's kind of a rarer item, not just because it costs a few bucks, but it's pretty cool too. I love the R2 cookie jar.
Okay,
great value, complements something that I already have.
This is above the cookie jar box?
Another level.
Holy
this is another level. This might be a couple levels higher than that. And I got it right here. I'm going to put it on the spinner.
Okay.
Just give me one sec.
Hold on.
I'm trying to build up a little drama.
You're doing a great job of it. At least building. I'm going to pull you down. That's not Andy behind me. That wasn't Andy. Here we go. I haven't even seen it. I don't even know what he's talking about. So he hit it for me too. Let me zoom in on this. Oh, actually I can see on the screen. I have to cover the screen now with my hand because guys, this is big time.
This is big time.
All right, tell me when
the ass end of it first, okay?
Tell me when I can put it up. Are we playing the music for this? Should we do another Red
No.
Dog toy review?
Nope. Just hit it.
I think we're just going to go off to the side here. Here it comes. God dang it.
Make it big, Josh.
I'm trying.
Now it's going to show
There.
back.
Oh! Whoa. Hold on. Give us a little build up then.
You guys had some good guesses in
Is
there. This is a tri-logo alternate card. Gunner Luke. And this commonly came with the brown-haired version of Luke Skywalker.
Wow.
Mint on card.
Wow.
Shabam.
I don't think we should be spinning him. I just want to see him head on.
All right.
I'll go fix that. You talk.
Okay. So
and I'll focus in.
Okay. Thanks, Josh. So this is a card back that is kind of rare. And what are you doing? Oh. It's a bigger bubble, so he does kind of rattle around in it a bit. It's just a regular saber. It's not like the crazy. But yeah, tri-logo. It's punched, but it's the alternate Gunner Luke, and that's what makes it kind of scarce and gives it some value. This
with that background, right? Like
yeah, it's an alternate card. And like I said, this one commonly came with the brown-haired Luke, which is not a common Luke. So that brown-haired Luke by himself is $200-300, all by himself. That card by itself is a few $100s if you find it loose. Together, unopened, it's a couple grand. So
that's not graded, right?
Nope, it's not graded. It's got it's called Tri Logo because it's got 3 different languages on the logo there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. 70 back. Got some blacked out Ewoks on there.
Yeah, we got some discrimination Ewoks.
Discrimination Ewoks. So I'm gonna run through some of the comments here. Like I said, it's nice and flat. There are just a couple of dings in the corners of the bubble. You can see one right there. They're small though. They're not big. He won't. And the more you rattle him around, the more nervous you make me.
Just watch.
You're gonna get it. No, that looks wonderful.
Yeah, buddy.
So yeah, right. Rick says I should take him out of the package.
Take him out and play.
Matt, too soon. Matt wants me to get him graded, Josh.
Yeah, I think with the dings, you're looking in the 70s.
Yeah. I mean, the card's in good shape and
it's great shape. But it's beautiful. Oh, that's not a very good view. Hold on.
just a little higher. Yeah, and now you got the card there, so that looks good. The brown hair, you can see the nice brown hair.
I did, Tez. I did the full motel room vibrating bed, and it came right out, came right down where she belongs.
Yeah,
that's a beaut.
it is. I'm so pumped.
Wow, where are you gonna put him?
I don't know. Well, I'm gonna put him with my other Lukes that I have their cards for, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 4 Luke card backs loose. Like how I've been getting the acrylics. So
you're just gonna blend this one in to throw off the intruders.
Yeah, just throw it in with the others.
It's like, I don't know which one should you take.
But
Scuba Pete in the kitchen by the empty jar. I know. I gotta be honest, Scuba. That is what bums me out the most. Is I have been to his house when there were cookies in that jar, and now he's saying like, "Oh, no cookies." I don't know. The children just you still have a child, like a cookie grabbing kid.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh, is that the problem? I get it. No, it just clicked.
Okay,
just clicked. I'm sorry.
You have met Tova.
I'm sorry.
You know that.
Sorry. It's literally balancing on the edge of this table right now.
Both of its feet.
Sure. On Wrangler comes in,
bang, just like the prototype.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's the big boy, guys. That's one that I.
That's your single largest purchase.
That's my single largest purchase.
Even more so than the item that shall not be named, because it never returned.
The vinyl Cape Jawa. Yes.
So is this a like what you used your?
No, I haven't gotten that yet.
Damn. So you got another big item in here, future.
No, I think so. Track with me here. So I am currently sans double telescoping Luke and vinyl Cape Jawa.
Good God.
And we all know why.
Saying that as a collector?
Yeah.
I am sans that as well, but I didn't buy them to begin with. So
you never had them.
My heart still breaks for you.
Well, so
and we've talked about this enough. I don't want to make it a big deal. I don't want to dredge up any old wounds. Would you rather talk about your dead grandpa? Jesus. I mean, you're the one that had you're the one that had the joke about the cremation. Jesus. Your child. Oh, you're gonna learn about that soon. I mean, that's the ultimate
dad joke.
But like Star Wars dad joke. We're like, oh, don't worry. like your timing's perfect. She's like, do we disappear when we die? You're like, no. We're either gonna get buried or cremated. You'll learn about cremation pretty soon. Boom. You're in Return of the Jedi, just elbowing her, and she doesn't have a clue. And then she watches Vader get torched as Luke watches. No tears in his eyes.
Well, I mean,
rightfully so.
There are teachable moments with your kids, and I mean, I knew it was going to be okay because it went right over her head, but that was for purely my own amusement.
Yeah.
And I was amused.
Yeah, you were. You're like, take a note.
Yeah.
X-Pod.
I need to. I can't wait to share that one. Can't wait till I tweet that out and irk some Karens off.
Yeah, how do I word this properly?
But anyway, I have been after just the card back, like an alternate Gunner Luke card back for a while. And I've had a couple opportunities like, no, they were just a little too maybe chewed up, or maybe a little too expensive, or I missed out on bidding on one once. And then this opportunity came up. And so here's how I justify it, Josh. I got this Luke in a way as a replacement for the double telescoping Luke.
Okay.
In some regard, this is more rare and more expensive than that one. Not that I was trying to get one up myself or anything, but I've replaced what I lost with him. And I replaced the vinyl cape Jawa with the removable hood Jawa, the Mexican Lily Letty, which is price comparable. So I have replaced what I lost with different things, but of the same, there's some sameness to it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
you're your own therapist.
It takes away some of the pain that I have. The ulcer that I've created just stewing about it. So
he's doing good.
I'm doing the work. Baby steps to being made whole again. Baby steps. Anyway, so that's what I tell myself.
Sure.
That's what I tell myself. Like, it's okay. I'm just replacing what's been lost. And
you know, it'd be even better.
If
I have an L4. I am not your therapist.
No, you're my older brother that's kicking me in the balls.
Yeah, well, I'm proud of you. That's a good take. Good get.
It's an awesome get.
And I think it actually falls better into your Andy's genre of collecting, where you're going to have something that even me, who I'd consider myself a layman collector or a middle ground collector, would come in and go, what's that? And I wouldn't find anything in particular special about it. If you said vinyl cape Jawa, double telescoping Luke, I'd be like, oh shit, yeah, that's great. But when I walk in, you're like, oh, we have a Gunner Luke
tri-logo card.
Tri-logo, and I'd be like, cool. And then you're like, yeah, it's worth more. you not that you're pretentious. I'm just saying that you like that kind of like the unique stuff.
Yeah, it's not something everybody goes for. It's not something that everybody.
But I've always gone for the stuff that people don't go for. And as a matter of fact, I think you're a bullshit liar. In that you will have in the next 12 months seems like too long, but I'm going to give it that, just give myself some room. You will have one of those special offer backgrounds. In fact, probably the slave one or tie background,
a real one and not a repro.
No, I don't. You bought one off Etsy, but that's like it's like when you're just taking a little bump and you're like,
let's play a game.
Yeah.
Just a tip. Just for a second.
Yeah. Right now you're soaking. You want the real deal. So
yeah. Well,
Jesus, that was nasty.
Took a turn. Well, I mean, maybe, Jeff, maybe I can be an influencer on you like Chocolate Chip Wookie was on me. And I'll tell you what, I don't begrudge him.
Well, why would you begrudge him?
I mean,
he helped you get it.
He's been a positive influence on my collection. So it's like,
sure.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
the opposite.
I spent money to get it. I know that, but like but see, I'm kind of going through a purge too. I just sold my
Did you buy it out of the UK?
yeah.
Oh, so then it wasn't real money. It was just pounds. They just like, what'd you do? Send them like bags full of dirt?
yeah, and some
Like,
Monopoly money.
This weighs like 3,000 pounds.
But I just sold my sail barge.
How much are those going for? If you don't mind me asking.
I sold mine for $1,000 pretty quick.
Seems low.
I probably could have got more for it, but I get that way. I was like, maybe I could get it for more, but I want to get rid of it. So
I just feel like, yeah. No. I don't want I have a higher perceived value.
you know what I'm doing tomorrow?
What?
Selling my HasLab Sky Striker.
God damn. What? I don't even care about G.I. Joe, but that hurts my heart.
Why?
You were so happy to see it.
It was awesome. It's still awesome. The figures on it are incredible.
You're a drug addict.
I'm not a drug addict.
You are. You're like a good drug addict. Where you're like, I got high once, I'm good, I'm moving on. I don't get that. I feel like, why aren't you snorting that every day?
I had FOMO with the Sky Striker. I acknowledge that.
Okay.
I took it out, looked at it, loved
but you
it.
got it, and then you're like, I'm done.
And then it was like,
It doesn't fit in any of your collections.
well, I mean, I have an original Sky Striker, so it's like, it's just like it. I mean, it's newer and it's not exactly like it, but it's cool. Like, it's awesome. I love it. But it'll be better served in someone else's collection.
Interesting.
And you know what? The guy that's buying it from me has given me 2 boxes of Star Wars vintage.
Christ.
It's perfect.
I don't. Yeah, maybe now there's your drug.
Cardboard.
The trade.
Yeah, maybe.
Ultimately, the trade is your drug.
Maybe.
I'm a hoarder. It's apparent by all the bins.
Yeah.
All the totes full of shit.
Bet if you sold all of your shit of totes, you could go to Joe Fest and hang out with Shabby.
What the fuck's Joe Fest? Is that G.I. Joe Fest? Or they have Star Wars there too, right? Or something.
There's some Star Wars there too.
Yeah, I'm not going to G.I. Joe Fest. I don't give a shit.
It's pretty cool though.
Oh, I'm sure it's cool, but
You'd hang out
I'm
with
not going to
Shabby.
buy a scar. Well, that's the
You'd
coolest
hang out
part.
with Jeff. You'd hang out with Super Awesome Geek Show.
I will meet them.
There's a big group of people going. And let me tell you,
Where's it at?
it's in Augusta, Georgia.
Is there a horse event there?
There's horses there for sure. For sure.
Oh, they got horses. All right.
Hey, usual Mike made it. Good to see you, Mike. See,
It's not unusual for usual to show up.
Mike's getting into the card backs. He's been posting some pictures.
Mike,
lately.
what do you think of this, buddy? Nope, that was the wrong way to do it.
Interesting.
Yeah, shut up. Here, I'm gonna go pan it again one more time, just to get the try logo. We're actually just panning out.
Look at Nick's comment here.
What do you say? Freaking Nick, is he?
Nick.
If there's anyone that's gonna catch it, it'll be Nick or Matt.
I know.
Those are the
I
guys.
know.
I can't ever slide a comment by, and everyone else is having a conversation in the chat, but they'll catch it.
I know. But see, I'm not. It's not an alternate card though, so I'm not like as hot on it. Tez. I don't hate G.I. Joe. I love G.I. Joe.
I don't love G.I. Joe. I'm fine with it.
Yeah.
I'll enjoy it in somebody else's collection, but I was amazed that you took the Sky Striker out of your rotation. Thought that was a good get.
That was a good.
You're pretty happy. You made me come over to your house and I looked at it.
Yeah. There you go. Josh, if you want to sell yours, Dale's in.
Dale wants what?
A sail barge for
Yeah.
$1,000.
I guarantee you would have. They were selling for $2,500.
But that's in the box. Mine was opened.
But you had the box.
I know, I had everything.
And you have the did you give him, what's his name?
Yeah.
Yak Face?
I did.
I feel like you were a look, I'm not going to knee in the nuts too hard, but I just feel like you were a little abrupt on that one. That's at least, I think you get a 1750.
Nah, it just sat there for longer. It's okay.
On display.
Yeah, it's honestly,
And the Razor Crest?
the sail barge. I never opened it. I sold.
Have
it.
you God dang. It's beautiful.
It is.
It's one of the best
And-
item pieces in
but
my collection.
Josh, I enjoy it every time I come over.
It's a problem. You know what? You're banned from my house. So you start keeping some of this good shit.
No, look, the Razor Crest and the sail barge, personally speaking, are the two best vehicles that have come out since 1983.
I agree. I think the Razor Crest is better than the sail barge, and the sail barge is cooler as far as what it stands for. But the Razor Crest, I think the stand alone makes that a better toy than you can get.
It's
Just by the way it's
incredible. I
positioned.
don't disagree with you, Josh.
I actually found I was playing with it for some I was near it and I was like, what are these buttons? Because I haven't touched it since I put it on there.
Yeah.
Shit was popping off it I didn't even know existed.
I know. It's awesome.
I didn't even know how to put it back together once I got it off. If I was an 8-year-old boy,
Yeah.
forget about it.
Even better. We got them when they're 40s.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I'm just impressed and also disgusted by your ability to pass things on with so much nostalgic feeling to you. I'm impressed, but also because of me, because I only relate things to how I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like, how the hell did you do that, man?
Well, I enjoy it and then I move on from it so other people can enjoy it. I don't feel bad about it. I have no regrets or regrets.
All right.
Oh, Dale says he probably would have thought about it at 2K. Well, hindsight's 2020, Dale.
By the way, Dale, dig the freaking knife in. Don't let this guy get away with this. Don't let him get away with this. He is an addict.
Yeah, I like this idea.
What's that? Put it in a bin.
Yeah,
Just put it in a bin.
yeah.
Put it in a tote.
Good question, Nick. Poster updates. Yes, within the next week, I will be getting 2 posters. That one is probably the weirdest Star Wars poster you have ever seen.
Told you he loves this shit.
I do. I love it. Like nobody that you know has this in their collection. Weird. You wouldn't even know it's Star Wars by looking at it. That's all I'm going to say.
Is it Scooby?
It's not Scooby-Doo. And the other one, I've spent some money in the last month, but I've also sold a lot in the last month. So
No regrets.
no regrets. Yeah, I've got 2 posters that I can't wait to show you guys. I can't wait to show you guys. You'll be like, Star Wars? Is that cool?
All right, brother.
Okay.
It's been fun.
It has been fun.
It's been kind of a chat.
We've laughed pretty hard at a few spots in this pod.
We are hilarious.
There was the Scooby-Doo Star Wars.
I'm not giving that one up.
No, we might have to revisit it. There was the Star Wars dad joke that I told my daughter that went right over her head, but
Very good. That's actually how it started.
yeah.
Star Wars dad joke, and it's a cremation of Vader. Good job, Dad. In the theater, no less.
In the theater,
There was probably a mom behind you like,
now it's pretty empty.
well, we know.
But actually, I take that back. By the time it started, it was about half full. But yeah,
Oh, Shabby stabbing you right there. Is it the Sky Striker? Is that what you're getting? Shabby with a little jabby. Shabby jabby.
no, it is not Sky Striker.
We need a drop that's shabby jabby. Dun 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 dun.
Well, don't we-
Shabby jabby. Oh no, we have the. Is it still there? Did I take it down?
I think you took it down.
Dickhead. I
like a
shouldn't have done
punk.
that. I just was like, we never use it. And then he comes in with a shabby jabby and we got to take him out. All right. Thanks, Saber. Thanks, you little youngin'. Go watch Ice Age 2.
Yeah.
You know that came out.
Yeah. And 3.
Man, we're using the potty when that one came out.
I know. Well, hey, don't forget to like, share with a friend.
Subscribe.
Everybody here subscribed, I think.
We do. We
so
love these guys. Thanks
love
for
you
showing
guys.
up. It's mostly a friend fest with us here.
I know. Love it.
Who needs new followers when you got great followers?
Exactly. Exactly right. Appreciate you guys. All right. I don't know. Are we going to do one next week? We'll do one when I get those posters.
Yeah.
Do another one when I get those posters.
Yeah, I mean, summer's coming. You know that. Like I said, thank you for bearing with us through April. Andy did supply some. You did some
I did
poster
couple
reviews
shorts, yeah.
to get us in. But I was out of the country, so to speak, for
Las
3
Vegas.
weeks out of 4, and then no, Utah, and then yeah. So summer's coming, but I'll be gone again at the end of this month. But we'll do our best to put something out there. We might pre-record a couple things or get me on the road. Bad audio, bad video. Not much different than tonight.
We still need to talk about Scotty and Katie's wedding.
I know. I can't believe it. Okay, let's not start now. But
I know, but
that should be like
we should have them.
We should have them on.
Yeah,
as a recap. Like, hey, the dust is settled. You guys still like each other? You know,
is the honeymoon still on?
What's going on? I mean, I know Scotty brought you back to Louisiana. It's rough.
Yeah.
Does he really wear snakeskin boots or alligator skin boots into the bedroom?
Ew.
Or do you? All right, we got to go. Thank you so much for joining us. This has been a Holo Chronicles
live
presentation, live production. We love you guys. You're awesome.
And if you're gonna take them out of the box, you might as well play with your toys.
Like Wow, Scoob. Zoinks. Zoinks, play with your toys, Scoob. Oh,
Jinkies.